Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna do something a little exciting. We're doing my mom's makeup. She's going out on a little date and we want her to look cute. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. We don't even have a lot of time, but I'm really excited. I just got the old Refi brush and I'm so excited to use it on her. We already went ahead and we primed her face with milk primer. So we're just gonna get into it. I don't currently have a foundation that matches her 100%, so we're going to do the Fit Me foundation in the shade 340 and 355. We're just going to mix it and see what happens. Unfortunately, the entire camera feed went ahead and cut off at this point, but I went ahead, we mixed both foundations and they went on her face amazingly. And then I went ahead and I added some concealer on her face. It is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer in the shade 50H Deep, and it is amazing on her face right now. Guys, believe this is my mom? Do you look at her? See how young she looks? I can't wait to age like this. Look at her! No, she's shy. So cute. Okay. That's really nice under eye, guys. It's bright, but it's not doing too much. We love that. We do the exact same thing on the other side. Look at that. Ain't that gorgeous? She gorgeous. She gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to take this again. What we're going to do is we're just going to add a small line on the bridge of her nose. Almost done. That. Oh, boop. She doesn't really need much on the bridge of her nose because pretty great. And then I'm going to go with the Kewel Beauty Concealer. Then we're just going to add a bit here on the bridges of her nose. It's not a full contour, but it will still give you like a nice shape, but it'll blend a lot easier. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to go take a bit of contour. We're not going to do too much because her face is already pretty much sculpted. So just like a little bit right here. Like that. That's literally all she needs. And then I put the smallest amount here just to sculpt her chin. I'll try to Refi brush this part again and see what it does. Let's get the bust down here. I know a lot of people like to do the swirl with the Refi brush, but I'm going to go ahead. We're just going to tap it in. Perfect. Oh, that's amazing. Here, turn your head to the side so you can see. See, guys, it's subtle, but at the same time, you can really tell it shapes her face and defines it. I love it. Thing I really did want to try out for her, I got the new Tarte Man Eater blush. It is amazingly gorgeous. It's in the shade Fuchsia, and I tried it on myself and it was amazingly sheer, and I kind of wanted to see what it would do on her. I added just a little bit right here. The thing I like about it is just the consistency. It's sort of like a lipstick and it's smooth on the face. But when you build it in, it builds in so well. I turn to the side. Do you guys see how gorgeous that is? And what I did, that's just like a first layer. I'm going to go ahead and add a second layer and you'll be able to see how it builds. Look at that. Not only is it really pretty, but it's also sort of shiny, so you can like really see how nice it looks. What I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and clean up her brows, but first things first, I'm just going to kind of color in the parts that I kind of want to have a bit more shape-wise. Your head up. Now, because I don't know if you guys can see, her natural brows are already so gorgeous, and I love the way it's shaped. Just needs a bit of cleaning up, so just a little bit on the bottom and a little bit on the side. So what I do is I just go here like this, and I know it seems like a lot, but I promise, trust the process. And I put in a little bit here as well, and that's just a quick cleanup. And I'll add a bit on the top, not because it needs to clean up, because I just want like the sheerness to kind of translate through. And then I use a brush, this small one right here. We just puff it in, like so. If you guys see what I mean when I say I just kind of want the sheerness, I just want it to be a little bright right here. We're not going in and like changing the shape or like the way it is already. We're just going slightly on top. Now I love this brush because I have a 2-layer one, so I use this one for the top because it really gets in there. But when you're doing the bottom, it can get a little tricky, so you have this part here, so you can really get through the fine lines. Now we're going to go on the bottom and see what I mean. You're going to see how I use this side here, just so we can kind of keep it fine. I'm going to take the bigger part and we're just going to blend it down so that we can get rid of all that excess product. And try not to get too close to what you've already sculpted because you don't want to go ahead and ruin the brows. The reason I blend down is just so I can sort of like coat her eyelids. That way I have like a base ready. And when you get like really close to the brows, you can go ahead and just switch it off. Make sure you clean the excess product on your hand or on whatever you're using. Go back in there. Yep. Also, if at any point you guys have any questions about anything I'm doing, feel free to put them in the comments. We'll be answering your comments. And if I don't answer them right away, just know it's not because I'm ignoring you. I will be answering them. So stay tuned. Okay, so the bottom of the eyelid is amazing and the top is great. The one thing that you're going to notice is because of the concealer color, the top is just a little brighter than you want it. I have some excess foundation that I used a little earlier. You just take a quick dab and then you go ahead on top of it. Just so we get back like that skin tone color that we had a little earlier. Take a look in the mirror. See, and that is one brow done. Clean up right here. Perfect. That is just gorgeous. One thing I'm going to let you know is, especially if you're using the Tarte concealer to go ahead and make that base that you want on the eyelids, close your eyes real quick, is to be really careful because it does tend to like oil up really quickly. So what I like to do is after I go ahead and I put it in, and when it's like the color, however you want it, you can go ahead with your setting powder and just take a bit on your brush or whatever and just tap that in. Just so it sets. It just kind of keeps your eyes like natural. Like if you take a look, it's so pretty. All right. So I read this recently somewhere that apparently if you do a brown liner, especially for you if you have brown eyes, if you do a brown liner compared to like a black liner, it's supposed to look a lot nicer and it brings out your eyes. We're just going to give that a try. All right. Put your head up, but keep your eyes closed. Okay, so I take the Beauty Blender where I put the powder earlier so I can kind of use that to push down. That way, like, it's not creating any creases that are, like, already there. Maybe it is true. No. Okay. And then I'm going to add the brown to your under eye. We put some setting spray after that. She was done and she looked gorgeous. She was FaceTiming everybody she knows. She was like, look at my face. She was gorgeous.